Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot Time. Happy Monday. Did everyone have an enjoyable Easter? If you celebrate it. So today's April Fool's Day, and I could play a joke on you, but you guys are way too smart for that. So we're just going to talk about what do you need to know, what's coming your way. Because I always take this time of the year as like new beginnings. I feel like it's a time when people are just kind of breaking out of this winter dark mode, if that makes sense. So let's see what the cards say. I have my Robin Wood deck. And let's just see what the cards say. All righty. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to fan them out. You don't have to. You can deal off the top, bottom, middle, whatever you want to do. You will always get the right card. Page of Pentacles. Okay. A couple things with this page. First of all, pages are messages. Okay. They're usually, to me, they're always messages. I know some other readers in the book say different things, but you know what? My interpretations haven't failed me yet, so I'm going to stick with them. So the Page of Pentacles is usually an apology, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, first day with my new tongue, I believe we're heading into Mercury retrograde. And what that usually does is that kind of brings back things from the past, good, bad, or otherwise. It just brings back things from the past. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, somebody is getting an apology, okay? I feel a couple of things. I feel somebody's getting news about finances, education, but there's also an apology coming your way. Now, is that brought upon us because of Mercury in retrograde? It could be. It could be. Let me tell you about my pinging story and my. These are all my beliefs. Let me tell you. So, NASA. Every once in a while, we have satellites up there, and every once in a while, NASA sends out a ping to the satellites just to make sure they're working and they're still there. And I think that's what happens with Mercury in retrograde. I believe that little pings go out from the past. Now, that could be the universe. The universe could be pinging somebody just to see, if they remember a situation. So I believe when Mercury in retrograde starts coming around, I believe a lot of people from our past, ourselves included, we are not omitted from this pinging, are going to be pinged. So I think that a lot of people are going to start remembering things from the past. Now, here's a good example. So last week, I believe it was on a Friday, I was watching a show. And in the show, I thought at first, just for a brief second, I thought that the location of the show I was watching was Arizona. Okay? Now hear me out. And within that brief second of thinking I was watching something in Arizona, I thought about this woman, young girl, who I've read for and I haven't heard from in a long time. I'm always happy when I don't hear because that means that they're in balance. Because let's face it, nobody comes to me when they're happy. So long story short, that was on a Friday night. By that Sunday, she reached out to me and I said to her, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. And she said, Denise, I was just thinking about you too. Now, my point is, who pinged who? Or did the universe ping us? Think about that. So I think sometimes the universe pings us. So we're going to call this the ping card. So somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to be triggered for whatever reason. But I think this time the person is going to act on the trigger. That's either you, them, or something else. Now, does it have to be love? It could be anything. Obviously, I didn't have a love relationship with this person I read for, just, friend and business. So it could be anything. If somebody is meant to be kind of brought back in, if you're meant to be in contact with them, they're definitely going to get pinged. I'm going to draw another card. Hopefully you like my little pinging story. So I think the worst is over with this person. So if you've been, or this situation, let's call it a situation. So if you've been struggling with the situation because there's been like dead airspace, worry no more, because it's coming to an end. That part is coming to an end. And you're going to, and you know what the funny thing is? I feel when they turn up, you are not sharing that information with anybody, whether it's job, friend, love. For some reason, you are not going to share this pinging or this coming together with anybody. So, you're not calling up your bestie and going, guess who I heard from? You're just not doing it. Like, you're keeping it all to yourself, because I feel for a lot of you, you're not going to believe it's happening. Whether it's, an old job, an old friend, whatever it is, like, you're not going to believe it's happening. So what you're going to do is you're going to end up keeping it to yourself. Okay. All right, my dears, I hope this made sense. Today is April Fool's Day. I'll have to play a joke on somebody. I just don't know who, but don't you worry, I'll figure it out. I will be working on getting my new little studio set up. I do this in the kitchen for various reasons, but I am now an official empty nester. So I have my daughter's old bedroom, and I've been given clearance. So I've purchased a couple of things, and I think it's just going to be so convenient to be able to set up a little space. I could just sit down, do my readings at ease. I don't have to set up ring lights. I don't have to, go search for cards. I could set my cards up. It has a little ledge. It'll be nice. It was inevitable. I raised 3 kids, and they're all great kids, but they gotta go, they gotta go. All right, everyone, this is Coffee and Tarot time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everybody, have a great day.